named Big Baby Jim. Hi everyone, my name's Big Baby Jim and I'll be starting off No Shame. So does anyone have a question?
Where do babies come from?
Your mother's vagina. Okay.
All of them come from his mother's vagina?
Yes.
Big Baby Jim, how do you feel about the government trying to regulate the internet?
Let me tell you, this is a hot button issue for me. I watch a lot of porn being a 7-year-old. The internet's really the last place you can make Jew jokes and not get in trouble for it. So, yes.
Big Baby Jim, what would you do for a Klondike?
I would do lots of things. And I'll go ahead and tell you what I won't do for a Klondike. That's penetration. I will not do any sort. Yes.
Big Baby Jim, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a 6-year-old pop?
It takes 437. That took me a long time to figure out. Don't believe that fucking owl. 3 is not the number.
Well, I got one fun poem, but we're going to have to get to three more serious poems first. First one is the warming, deep sleep. Then, hot coffee, hot muffin, and sun through the window. A view of trees and hills beyond. Wind waving the trees. Fluffing the drapes, preceded by thoughts of you as the thermostat clicked to warm the house.
Woo! Woo! It's nice to hear.
How are you?
I'm pretty awesome.
I like this.
The natural beauty that is all around. I try to take in all its images and sounds. I find it comforting to know that I'm not one, but I'm part of a whole. It helps me to know. It helps me to know that it's all good. Yeah. How y'all doing?
New faces.
Alright, wow, very happy to be here. How many of y'all knew before you was born that you would be born? Nobody, right? But we're here. It all started off in Genesis. The fall of man started with a simple wish. We've been born in it, but we try not to remember this. But God, He can't forget. He has to punish sin. He's a just God, so mankind has no defense. So go and call your friends. Tell them the mess we in. It started off with Adam, and we've been in it since. This ain't no movie scene. We've sinned against the king. There's been beef now, and someone needs to intervene. See, God, He hates sin. But His love will set the guilty free. And there's only one way. Jesus Christ, the King of Kings.
I'm in between a place of love, hate, and difference. How did I get here? Past influences are now so steadily impressed with me. Who am I? And how easy I stop between these worlds of emotions. Who am I? Who am I?
My name is in fact Jordan Hatch, and tonight I will be telling you a true story. A couple weeks ago I started this whole thing called Mortified, which I'm encouraging people, especially those of you who have never performed, to come up and tell really embarrassing stories from your teenage years. My first tale, it was from a guy. True story. We're horsing around as young men tend to do. And he decided he was going to latch his teeth upon my neck. First I stopped by my grandmother's and I said, "Grandma, I got a bruise." She said, "Well, okay, we'll put some makeup on it." I don't really know what kind of makeup it is. Thank you for your time. Good night.
I'm Devon. I had nothing tonight. I have been down in the dumps.
Aww.
And, well, I would kind of pick through the stuff, because between the dump and my house is a little swamp shop. I would get out decent little tables and chairs and things. So on the way back, I've made as much as $50 on the trip to the dump. There is a Gloria hooker in Columbus, Georgia. I'm there. I thought my number was unlisted.
Pope.
With the hat, and the red suit.
Touches little boys.
Yes!
Oh! Santa Claus!
Yes! Is it gonna be enough?
Well, I mean, you know, these...
Correct.
Hi, Santa Claus is busy, so they just sent me.
Well, hi, I'm Ben.
Hi, I'm Jingles.
I'm Jingles.
Nice to meet you, Jingles.
Look, I'm gonna be honest, Jingles, this is kind of a shitty deal. Hold on, okay, hold on. If a fat man can ride around in a sleigh and make it to every single house in one night, how the fuck does he not make it here?
I mean,
On Jingles?
He doesn't like Jews. God, Gollum, get over here. I hate it. Sit down, eat your meat, or whatever. Okay, I'm gonna do a piece that I wrote a couple years ago, maybe it was last year, I don't know, but it's a Christmas-themed piece. I've been paying really good attention to what the kids were saying and what they wanted for Christmas, so I could make sure that I got all the right things. And because of my Christmas bonus this year, I was able to get everything on the list. I was real careful to make sure not to wake up Janine or the kids, and I was sneaking down the stairs. My arm was full of presents, and I went and I put them all under the tree, and just as I planned, I was going to go back to bed so I could wake up, take my medication, and have a normal Christmas with my loving family. But after I finished putting the last present under the tree, I turned around, and there he was. He said that the presents weren't from him. He said that he'd have to put me on the naughty list. And I didn't want to be on the naughty list. I took that bowling pin and I hit him. He fell down and I hit him again. And again and again, and I just kept shouting, I've been a good husband! I've been a good husband! What do? No, he's gone. No, I didn't hide him. I didn't have to. He just disappeared. I don't know how! Tuck, I just got one question. Am I on the naughty list?
Little Red Riding Hood, skipping along through the woods. She sees the big bad wolf. He's crouched down by a tree. She sits up to him and says, "Gee, Mr. Wolf, what big eyes you have." And he jumped up and he ran away. Oh, so she skips along a little further. She sees the big bad wolf. He's crouching down behind a bush. She says, "Gee, Mr. Wolf, what big ears you have." He jumped up and ran away. A little while longer, she skipped along. Sees the big bad wolf. He's crouched down behind a rock now. She skipped up. "Gee, Mr. Wolf, what big teeth you have." He jumped up and said, "Lady, will you leave me alone? I'm trying to poop." Mabel and Sable, 90-year-old spinsters, sisters, sitting out on the front porch, rocking along thinking. Mabel looks over at Sable and says, "Sable, can you remember the minuet?" Sable thinks a minute. "Hell, Mabel, I can't remember the minute I screwed."
The problem. Let me explain to you my situation. Sick, righteousness, deprivation. Peep the symptoms, physical death, eternal separation. Glory got up on the third. I'm sure that is not what you heard. But beginning was God, the Father, the Son, the Spirit, and God was the Word. We see how much we need Him. So I encourage you once again, please repent, turn from your sins, and trust in the finished work of Christ on the cross. Thank you.
Fuck me, it's hard to follow the Bible and Dr. Seuss version of Trace Atkins. Being a midget or a little person, if you will. You know, it's really difficult. But I can't even imagine like what it would be like for them to try and masturbate. Like I can, it was like with this grabber, but like my grandmother, she likes to park like really close to like malls and stores and stuff like that. She didn't have a handicap sticker, so she couldn't park in the handicap spot. But she always was like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna get the fucking spot right next to it." I was upset by it because these were like I was 10 years old. These are like the prime like tit scoping years, like where I could be like walking around mom like just staring at tits. Those are nice. Those are nice. You know, like just walking around, just like looking at tits, and like I was robbed of that. All right, that's it. It's just shout out one word: butter.
Your mom getting it in the grocery store.
Word.
It's not wrapping paper. Your mom pays for it.
Quit fucking my mom!
Your mom has pictures.
Alright, so, next week is going to be the 23rd. Rumors of Adam Archer, if you know who that is. He may or may not be here next week, so don't crucify me if he doesn't show up. But that is No Shame Theater. If you liked what you saw, please come back next week. If you didn't bring in something yourself,